My name is Aisha Galloway. I'm a senior and I'm studying English and Japanese.
My name is Albert Pagan. I'm a junior, and I am studying CIS, Computer Information Systems at John Jay College of Criminal Justice.
Hi everyone, my name is Benedicta Darte. I am a rising senior and my major is International Criminal Justice with a minor in Political Science.
My name is Carolina Lana. I'm a sophomore. I'm studying International Criminal Justice and also minoring in Fire Science.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Mungelsing. I'm a junior at John Jay College and I'm studying International Criminal Justice.
My name is Jacinta Gonzalez. I'm going into my junior year and I'm studying Humanities and Justice.
Hi, I'm Jared Thomas. I am a senior and I'm studying forensic psychology with a minor in Africana Studies and English.
My name is Nancy Juth. I'm studying criminal justice. What was the other question?
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
My name is Nicole Ponzo. I am a second-year graduate student, and I'm a forensic mental health counselor major.
My name is Steven Delgado. I'm a junior, and I'm studying forensic psychology.
So I'm Tasia Guy. I'm majoring in forensic accounting and public administration on the Inspector General track. I am a graduate student. I have about 7 classes left, so maybe that equates to a junior, senior kind of. Like I'm in limbo. I'm on the fence.
But you're actually in the last stretch. You're in the home stretch.
I'm in the home stretch. I cannot wait. 2015 is not coming soon enough.
Hi, my name is Veronica Estefania Acevedo. I am an international criminal justice major, and I'm minoring in anthropology and Latino studies.
My name is Alex Rodriguez. I am a junior, and I'm studying international criminal justice with a minor in criminology.
My name is Antara Saha. I'm a forensic psychology major here at John Jay College, and it's my senior year.
My name is Brian Monsanto. I am a junior here at John Jay, and I'm studying philosophy.
My name is Delion, and I'm a senior majoring in international criminal justice.
My name is Taisha Azar. I'm a senior. I'm studying criminal justice with a mathematics minor.
I chose John Jay because before I wanted to be a lawyer, and I was like, it's a criminal justice school. And I was thinking, a lot of people who are into criminal justice go there. I want to know how to improve the world through justice. So I was like, that's what the whole school's about, so we should just go there.
So I recently traveled to this country just to come to college, and I was told about the CUNY system. So I went through all the schools in the CUNY system, applied to 6 of them, got into all of them, but I chose John Jay because I wanted to do law, and the name criminal justice just caught me. And I'm glad I came to John Jay because everyone here is driven for justice, and that's what I want to do.
The reason why I chose John Jay was because I've always wanted to come here since I was little. I've always was very interested into the criminal justice field.
It was actually my first choice, and I was really happy that I was being accepted. I was like, thank you, welcome John Jay to my life.
I chose John Jay because of the people that work here and the students.
I honestly don't know. It was like the first choice college I wanted. Like when I was in high school, I was like, I'm going to John Jay because they had a criminal justice program. Criminal justice was my first major before I switched over to political science. So again, going back to I want to join the NYPD FBI thing.
The reason I chose John Jay was because when I was coming out of high school, I had just finished an engineering program, Cisco program, and it kind of wasn't for me. I knew I liked law, and I picked John Jay as my first choice, and I got in. And so I kind of like to think that first come, first serve, and it worked out, and I'm really happy here.
I chose John Jay because I wanted to be a lawyer, and I felt like this would have had a good program to study different types of law and law enforcement.
I chose John Jay because it was a college for criminal justice, and I'm trying to follow my sister's footsteps, and she's a cop, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, become a cop.
I chose John Jay because it is the best in its field for everything that I'm interested in. I started off my journey as a forensic science major, and it was the best in the country for that. And now I've moved into psychology, and it is still the best in the country for that. Plus, the price is pretty good.
I didn't really choose John Jay. I like to think John Jay chose me. Wasn't honestly my first choice. Wasn't even my 5th or 6th choice. It just stumbled upon it, and now it's my second home.
I chose John Jay initially because a friend of mine came here, but I went with John Jay because I feel like it's more connected to what I want to do. And I want to help people on a very basic level, and investigating financial fraud helps people.
John Jay was actually my first choice when it came to applying to college. It's been my dream, and my dream came true coming to John Jay. Ever since I entered high school and I first learned about John Jay, I knew I wanted to come for criminal justice. Upon arriving, I switched over to international criminal justice. I'm still serving the purpose for which I entered.
I needed a new beginning, and I felt like John Jay would have been a pretty good place to start that at. And yeah, I'm a transfer student, so took a semester off and came here. I'm definitely doing a lot better in this school compared to my old school. I joined several clubs. I'm part of at least 8 clubs, and I became an executive for one, as you can see, the Dominican Student Association.
I chose John Jay because I like a challenge. A career in criminal justice was something I never considered, so I thought, if I put my mind to it, I could succeed. I'm doing a lot better than I imagined.
I chose John Jay because it was the best school with the criminal justice program for me to transfer to.
Well, my major is CIS, Computer Information Systems. The reason why I chose that here at John Jay, I was really into the arts, into the craft of actually just doing coding. That's the reason why I'm doing that at John Jay College, because here they actually do have great professors. And believe it or not, even though it's not something about law, it's not something about, it's like something that most students would come here for, I feel that this major, it's still well supported here in the college.
Well, I came to John Jay studying criminal justice because I wanted to be a lawyer, and then with the law program here, and they told me that law schools don't really like criminal justice majors, so I switched to English. And because of the Urban Male Initiative, UMI, I found that I could do the CUNY BA to do any major I want. And I was like, I like English, but I also like Japanese culture. Let's combine those two.
My dream is to become an attorney, an international attorney, because I grew up under pretty harsh conditions in West Africa, so I've always been aware of wars and genocides and so many things. So because of that, I always wanted to be an attorney, hopefully an international attorney, someday work in The Hague.
My dream is to become a federal agent. That's always been something I've always wanted to fulfill. I also felt like becoming a federal agent and becoming in higher ranks brings so much pride and honor to my family, and that's just something I wanted to represent, have as an example towards my little sisters of like somebody who could like succeed.
I would like to be an advocate against human trafficking for women and children.
I've got a pretty bright future ahead of me, so
I'm super excited about graduating. I hope to work for KPMG. It's the biggest accounting firm, and it gives me the opportunity to travel. So I like to travel. I don't do it a lot, but I want to do it a lot. And I get to work and travel at the same time.
Because of John Jay, I had the opportunity to actually go to Greece, Ecuador, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. I have decided that I want to work with nonprofit organizations because we worked with a lot of nonprofit organizations upon our study abroad.
I want to be a defense attorney for young kids, so I want to help them get out of the system so that they have a future, basically.
Cross my fingers, medical school. The most interesting thing about Japanese culture for me, it would have to be that I can't really pinpoint it. It's this combination that they have called wabi-sabi, which means peaceful and tranquility. So everything that they try to do tries to incorporate that. And I always found it interesting that this culture that was closed up for so many years just opened its borders and became so popular so quick.
Well, my major is CIS, Computer Information Systems. The reason why I chose that here at John Jay was because I was really into the arts, into the craft of actually just doing coding. It's like something that most students would come here for. I feel that this major, it's still well supported here in the college.
I like to read anthologies and ethnographic studies about the different people around the world. So international studies goes hand in hand with anthropology, because in international work you have to deal with different people from all over the world.
I came here to learn law, but it changed to humanities and justice because I love history and philosophy as much as I do love the English language. I think I have a spectacular vernacular.
I think transcendentalism is a pretty appealing philosophy. Well, at least to me. Because it relates to so many different things, and it really appreciates nature, which is what we are. We're part of nature.
What I like about John Jay are that the students are very involved, especially in the clubs. The faculty are very nice. I enjoy going into the anthropology department, and all the professors are more than willing to help a student out.
What I really love about John Jay, it would have to be the people here. Like, I formed the graphic novel club, and the club is so diverse with everyone from John Jay. You have people who are science majors, who are like forensic science, who's math majors, English majors, and they all came together for one thing, the graphic novel club, and it's so amazing. And like, I just love it so much. It's so lively. Like, I can walk through the halls and I can just see people so happy to be here. And like, I've been to other schools and it's so, I just need to go to school, just keep moving. Here it's like, I feel like it's an actual community.
I love the fact that there are so many opportunities in John Jay, and the opportunities are for everyone. It doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter where you're from, what country you came from. There are just so many opportunities literally thrown at people. And people just get the chance to do wonderful stuff like intern at really great places or get really cool jobs. I love the fact that the professors actually are concerned about the student. The professors also meet with the students at every time. I love the fact that the students are so diverse and they all love each other. Everyone in John Jay is working together for your good. Everyone in John Jay is just so concerned about everyone's well-being.
What I love about John Jay is everything. Once I arrived, I fell in love with John Jay. It was the atmosphere, the people. Once I came here, I felt like I had to get involved immediately. I got accepted through the SIC program, and they introduced me and they merged me into the school so well. It just made me fall in love with it even more, and it created friendships and relationships with professors and people that I know that they're for a lifetime. They like when I came here the first day of school, I met a girl. She lives a block away from me. Nobody, like, I live in Staten Island. Nobody ever lives in Staten Island when I go to school. So I was like, that is amazing. Like, she lives a block away from me. And now to this day, we're still friends, and we're best friends, actually. I joined the club because of her. I joined the African Students Association because of her, and I can't thank her enough because the friends that this club has brought to me has inspired me to do so much more and even follow in their footsteps and have them as my examples. What they have accomplished at such a young age has made me think that I as well could accomplish the same at such a young age.
It's the faculty that makes me feel really welcome.
What I love about John Jay, other than history, English, literature, and political science, is like the people that I've met. And all these people, I learn from them, whether it's like emotionally, socially, or professionally. It's like amazing. I still continue to grow now, and I really love this school.
I love a lot of things about John Jay, believe it or not. When I first came here, I was a freshman, so I was kind of like, in awe of everything. But then I came to love, professors, the classes, faculty, the buildings themselves, and of course my friends who are classmates and students here as well.
What I love the most about John Jay is that I'm able to be involved in activities, and we meet different people. We meet people from law enforcement, and it's just not only about law, it's about a whole bunch of other things. So it's about the whole networking aspect of being at John Jay.
I love my club. West Indies Massive, and I love the people that are in it, and I just love Club Row and all the staff. They make being at John Jay great and amazing. It feels like family.
What I love about John Jay is its diversity. There's so many different people here. I've met so many interesting people to network with, to work with. I've done several different projects. I've worked on research teams, and it's been really interesting to make those connections, and I think there's a lot of those students I'll still talk to years later.
I love the food in the cafeteria, but they have like a Spanish section in the cafeteria that Love.
I love the social setting here. It allows me to come more out of my shell. And that was something I didn't get previously. And now I'm like, I started a club here. I go to more events here. And this literally happened within the last year. So I love that there's involvement. I love that there's engagement. I love that there are other socially awkward students here that I can connect with.
What I love about John Jay is the fact that you have the ability to socialize, not only that, but as well learn while socializing, and that mentoring is always available for you.
I love it here. Great friends, great education, great faculty. What more can you ask for?
What I love the most about John Jay would have to be the welcoming community that I was introduced to upon arriving here. Everybody's great. There's always something to do.
One thing I love the most about John Jay is student engagement. I'm a president of an academic club, so it gives me the opportunity to meet and greet a lot of the students of the major. I get to talk to them and find out about what their aspirations are.
I love how approachable people are. You can go to anyone at John Jay, make friends. If you don't have anyone here with you, you can go to anyone, sit with them, have lunch, talk about anything, or like attend an event, and I like that. I like the faculty too, because like sometimes you need help with something and then you can go to them. One time a professor that wasn't even my teacher helped me with a subject that he was also a professor for.
Actually, that is my #1 spot, the stage. The two different theaters we have, the Black Box Theater and the Gerald W. Lynch Theater. I am in love with those two theaters, especially the Gerald W. Lynch Theater. It is just amazing. It's a huge space. It's great for students, for club organizations, for anyone to go out there and actually perform and do something.
Jaywalk. I love to jaywalk because this time of the year, when it's nice, I just usually sit there and eat lunch and just clear my mind. There was something about looking up and seeing the birds fly just calms you down. Just being in tune with nature, just sitting among the trees and just hearing the leaves just calms me down. Just being in tune with nature just works for me. It's a lovely experience. You should try it.
Well, besides Club Row, my favorite place would definitely be the 8th floor in the new building because they have couches and the view is amazing. The view is of Heron Hall, but they're flags. And it's just of the view of the city, and it just makes you feel like you're in the middle of like the city, of this environment that you just grew up in. And even if you didn't grow up here, seeing the city, even at night, it's really beautiful. It's a perfect place to study, to even take naps, because people understand during finals, it's just you need to take a nap whenever you can, because it's just either study and study and study, and then it's sleep, and then it maybe eat if you have time, but it's usually studying and sleeping. The 8th floor is great.
We have a women's center that's really supportive, and it's not really just for women, but it's for all the people who everybody is just welcome there. I've been there a lot of time. I've been to the Women's Center a lot of time because of the LGBTQ events that they will host over there. It's a really accepting environment. You will be welcome in this college.
My favorite place on campus is obviously the Jaywalk. It's beautiful out there in the spring and summertime where you could just lay out a blanket and just read your favorite book.
My favorite place is on L2, right outside of Cecil, where all the cushions are. You just jump on it and just rest. Or you go into the Club Row and you meet other people there. So I guess I can't really pick. No, actually it's Club Row.
My favorite places in John Jay are, gonna sound cliche and nerdy, but the computer lab and the library are pretty useful, especially when you're in a pinch and you have a paper due last minute if you procrastinate like I do. I do not recommend procrastinating.
My favorite place on campus is the Urban Mill Initiative, because we have three spaces, and it has a computer lab that's for the students, and we can do our homework, and then we have a lounge where we can just hang out and just kind of be cool about it. And then we have a mentor resource room where we just kind of hang out with our mentor, and it's cool.
My favorite place on campus happens to be one of my offices, is the student government office, because I spend all of my time there. I've had a lot of fun with the students that I've met there, and it's just all around fun and a good place to joke around, but also to get serious and to work on issues that are important to the students here.
Well, besides the cafeteria, my favorite place would have to be the Jaywalk, It's like a small piece of Central Park on the rooftop of the schools. It's an amazing place. I love it. It's quiet. It can get pretty exciting too, depending on what kind of events are there. I just love that place.
I have a few favorite places on campus. I like the atrium because it's very busy. It gives the eyes the opportunity to kind of like jut around and see what's going on. I love the Jaywalk. I like the new memorial that was just put in for 9/11. I like the library, although I haven't gotten a chance to spend much time there, but I love the library. It's really quiet. And I like the first floor landing. I like the cafeteria. I just love the school. I love the new building. It's awesome. I like the way it was structured.
I would have to say my favorite place is the 8th floor in the new building. Besides the fact that you got a fabulous view from the Jaywalk, from above the Jaywalk at nighttime and during the daytime, it's also a good time. It's a good place where you can study, put your phone to charge. Not only that, but you also could take naps. And more than that, you can also like just go right during community hour, sit, eat your salad, eat your burger, just relax with your friends.
People won't say it, but it actually is North Hall, because it's the oldest building in John Jay and it has so much history and so much just history in it. Like, it just feels like so old and scary place to be in, but it's really like you feel the history in it. So I like North Hall.
Other than Club Row, I think it would be Jaywalk, because being in the concrete jungle, it's that one place you have to feel like you have a real campus in the middle of all of it. So despite the fact Central Park is only a block away, this is our own little Central Park, and we get to go there, chill, have lunch with our friends, and it's just a great, calm, nice, soothing place to just hang out.
The atrium, I think, is really beautiful, and as soon as you enter it, you're like, wow, I'm here. It's a college, you know? You actually get the feeling from it.
One of my favorite places at John Jay is the Jaywalk. I actually find myself studying there sometimes, do homework. Sometimes it gets a little cold inside, so if you go outside, it's a bit more comfortable. There's a great view, it's fresh air, and it's nice up there.
My favorite place on campus is the student council office because I have my own office there, and I get to leave my stuff there sometimes, so I don't have to carry it everywhere with me. I can eat there. I can bring other people there, and I get to do my work there too, so I like that. I'm a senior representative, so I represent the senior class. So I have some panels going on for students. What I will talk about how you can better advocate for justice. We have games, we have parties, everything.
I am Kaicho. I chose the word Kaicho because I'm the president of Graphic Novel Club, and it incorporates the Japanese language, and it also incorporates the leadership role that I have, because Kaicho means president.
I am an entertainer at John Jay College. What was the other thing?
I am passionate. I am John Jay.
Oh, I am John Jay. Cool. All right.
I am ready to accept this challenge. I am John Jay.
I'm fierce. I'm John Jay.
I am ambitious. I am John Jay.
I am unpredictable. I am John Jay.
I am driven. I am John Jay.
I am determined. I am John Jay.
I am multi-talented, and I am John Jay.
I am a leader. I am John Jay.
I'm excited. I am John Jay.
I like that one. Okay. I am less awkward. I am more John Jay.
I am Latina. I am John Jay. Yo soy Latina. Yo soy John Jay.
I am an innovator. I am John Jay.
I am courageous. I am John Jay.
I am grateful. I am John Jay.
Yo tengo confianza. Yo soy John Jay.
I am adventurous. I am John Jay.
Because there's so many of us, we probably will forget your name, but if we see you, we'll go like this. So they know.
Let's adjust it. Tilt it down. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good song.
Okay.
Go. Great. Nice.
Okay.
Do some something different.
I don't know.
Dip, let me see. Basically like that. Go in, you spin, you dip in, and just hold the lady's hand and just look at their eyes and just, yeah. Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Really? So I can just look at the camera, act like a complete fool,
Yeah.
wave my head around.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Show us your stuff. I can't see you. You can do whatever you want.
That would be more for him.
Okay. All right. You're good. Thank Thank you. That was fantastic. Go, here we go.
I don't know what to do.
You want him to join you?
I don't know what to do though.
Go for it. Doesn't matter. Move any way you want.
I don't know.
Go. And come back, and come back.
私はジャンジェイの大学が大好きです。
Go ahead.
Miyagane ni makoma swadi and sa John Jay students in Abeko school papa, no many patitri dache. I'm from Ghana, and my desire is that all John Jay students will become really prominent people. Tomra shobai John Jay te ashba.
Yo tengo confianza. Yo soy John Jay.
Great. Thank you very much. Now, you get to do your special
I get
move.
to do my... Okay, cool.
Pour avoir une belle vie, tu dois travailler, tu dois essayer de réussir. Tu dois toujours essayer même si tu ne réussis pas la première fois.
So beautiful. What did you say?
I say, in order to succeed in life, you need to work on it and you have to keep trying even if you don't win, like you don't get to that the first time.